Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and welcome to Madden 18 Dallas Cowboys franchise. This is episode 43 as we're in week 14, and it is prime time Thursday as we're going to be taking on the New York Giants here at MetLife Field, or MetLife Stadium I should say. Should be a good one here, as this will be the second and final time we'll be playing against the Giants here this season. As you see the Giants getting warmed up and getting hyped up for this big game. It's a Thursday night game, a very important game here for them. Of course, they would like to knock us down off a peg or two here, as we're still, no one's been able to touch us within the division. Only game we lost so far against Jacksonville back in week 6 or 7. And there you see there, we're 11-1. The Giants, of course, 6-6 now for the season. Now, and week 7, it was a Monday night game. We won this game against the Giants there in Cowboys Stadium, 40-12. And of course, they would love to get back on us and put an L on us. So, Giants are bouncing back after the following weeks against the Giants, or against the Vikings there, and they won 2 in a row, and then lost 3 straight there against the Eagles. And we'll see if they can bounce back there. You see there are 2 straight there. They've won now. And there you see 6-6 there for the division. So they're in 3rd place right now. And there you see when it gets a game against the Titans there. And then the Jaguars there you see there 66-31. So, I mean, honestly, we got beat by the Jaguars. The Jaguars got beat by them. I think right now, Eli Manning and company are probably hyped and ready to go here for this game here. So we're going to have to keep a close watch on Eli here in this one. As you take a look at his numbers there for the season. And there you see the veteran there. Not his touchdowns to interception ratio, not the greatest. But of course, that's always been like that for Eli in his career. So 2nd and 6 here, as we'll see a man in motion there for the Giants, as Eli is going to drop back, fires this one. And there you see Murray, who drops the ball, fumbles it, and the Cowboys will recover. Nice job there on that play, as I believe Lawrence got in there and put the hit on Murray. Now, this is something I hope we can see more of in this game, as they blow him up right there and then keep the ball and then roll out of bounds with it, as it'll be a turnover there for the Giants. So Giants get the first turnover in the game now. We'll see what Dak can do now here, as he's already missed first half of one game there. Of course, he was hurt, and then or second half of that game he got hurt, and then he missed second half of the last game there. And now today we're going to try to see if he can play a full game. So if he does not get any interceptions here, he can stay in the game, and he'll be able to start next week's game. Now, if he does throw an interception, well, that's a different story. So we'll see here. Throws this one for a catch there to Witten, who gets the first down at 2nd and 6, and that is going to be new sets of downs now for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys trying to get their game plan going here. They're going to try to see if Dak can keep a good football IQ here and protect the ball as much as he possibly can. As we'll see here, Prescott throws this one, but gets hit on the throw. And it'll be a incomplete pass there. And it'll be a 2nd and 10. So now 3rd and 1 now here for the Cowboys. As they have, looks like McFadden there. He'll run this one enough for the first down. And that will go ahead and put them in new sets of downs now. Put them at the 5-yard line. Now, as for the Cowboys defense, which we already seen already, apply some pressure on Eli. Also stop the inside run. And also play off the receiver, especially keeping OBJ out of the end zone there, as we've not seen Odell Beckham Jr. too much here in this one. Hopefully we won't see him too much in this game here today. So we'll see now 2nd and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line here to, it looks like, going to Bird. And Bird gets in there, gets enough to get the ball across the plane, and that is going to be a touchdown there for the Cowboys. That is his 6th rushing touchdown for the season here, as the rookie is stepping up his game here and getting the first points on the board here for the Cowboys. So 2nd and 8 now here for Eli, as we'll see what the Cowboys can do here, or the Giants can do on their own 31. That's going to be a pass there That one's going to be a short pass, but enough there to get the first down. As we'll see, Ingram gets there, the tight end there. Gets there and does get the first. So nice job there. Going to their big man there. As we'll see now a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. And we'll see a Murray here run this one here. Murray's being a little cautious this time around. But he gets enough there to get to midfield for the first. Eli Manning now in the shotgun here. Going to drop back hand, or no, fake handoff here. He's going to throw. Oh, no, he does not throw. He's going to get sacked there as he just cannot believe the blitz coming in that one. And that is going to push him now back to the 44. And it's going to be a 2nd and 16. So we'll see a 2nd and 16 for Manning as he drops back here. Play action here. And oh, he gets taken down again, this time by Steven Petta, who gets his first sack of the day there. Nice job there for the Cowboys wearing their rush colors here tonight. And that's going to be a huge sack. So now 3rd and 23 here. Good stop now here. We can get them. As we'll see, Eli drops back here. Throws this one. That one's going to be batted away there. Nice job there from, I believe, Jalen Smith playing that one. And that's going to be a punt situation. So now we get the ball our own 20. We'll see what the Cowboys can do here as they get this one to Bird. Bird breaks a tackle, but finally gets stumbles. Well, he'll stumble there some. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So had a good run there. Just got to keep his feet up and moving here. As we'll go to a 2nd and 4 here. Play clock running down to 2. And we'll see Dak here throws this one off there to the side there. Nice job there. We're getting the Bird. Bird's trying to muscle himself away, but they grab his ankle there and take him down. But enough there to get the first. So Cowboys here on their own 31-yard line here. 7-point ball game now for the Cowboys. You'll see Dak here. He'll drop back. He's going to get sacked as he's trying to find someone on the side there, on the right-hand side, but gets taken down. So a sack right here, a sack will definitely ruin the momentum and the pace of the game here on this drive. You'll see here, drop back here. He's looking, fires to throw this one up there. That one's going to get caught there. Jason Witten gets the catch and gets enough to get the first down. Huge play there on that 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10. Ball on the 45 here, still on their side of the field. They'll hand this one off to McFadden. McFadden here will run this one past the 50 and taken down at the 45 inside there of the Giants territory. So ball on the 45 here, as we'll see Birds in the back here. It could be a run. And it might be something up the middle here, the way how they're lined up right now. And we'll see here the play clock being run here. They're doing a good job here, just taking the time, but this time the run is sniffed out there by the defense, and no gain there for Bird. So now 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. You see Dak here doesn't like what he sees on defense, so he's going to call something up. He's going to change the play here. Play clock running down the 9. Prescott here looks, throws there. That's going to be a nice catch there, as I believe that is Beasley who gets the catch there, and that is going to be enough for the first. So Beasley gets a nice catch there. I believe, Ryan Switcher's still going to be out for a while there for that shoulder strain. As we'll see here, Bird here does a little juke move and gets enough there to get the first down there. Nice job as they're at the 20. So now they're knocking in the red zone here of the Giants, trying to get another score here to end the quarter here with a 14-point lead here possibly. As we'll see the play clock running down, we got a man in motion. We're going to see if they can get this play off. They do. Dak's going to drop back here. He's going to do a little scrambling. He's getting too far back, and he's going to get caught on a sack. Not what we want, especially from JPP. His 10th sack of the season there, and it puts us now at the 31. So 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. As you see, it's the 3rd and 21. Got to try and convert here. It's going to be a miracle if we do. He throw this one up there. That's going to be a nice catch there from Jason Witten, who gets that one. Clutch performer right there. I don't know what we're going to do without him next season, but he gets the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 Cowboys. So now here we start the second quarter off here, as we got now Williams on the left-hand side there, as you see, and we'll see where this ball is going to go to. I believe it's going to go to Williams on the slant route, and it does, and Williams gets in there for the touchdown. Nice job there, touchdown Cowboys. Terrence Williams' 5th touchdown this season here. And the Cowboys are now up, going to soon be up now, 14-0 here in the beginning of the second quarter. So defense is very sharp here. Offense on key, on point, with the exception of those sacks there. Guy kind of limit those here in this one. So now we'll see here. We'll see the Cowboys back on defense here. We'll see Eli hands this one off to Murray. Murray gets taken down there in the backfield. And that is going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Good job there from Lawrence and Smith on that play. So now we'll go 3rd and 13 here for the Cowboys. As there's just been 11 minutes left here in the quarter. We'll see Eli here throw this one in the backfield there. And nope, that's an incomplete pass. As Murray's going to be taken down there. And Murray is grabbing his arm. As Smith just made another nasty hit on him today. This is not a good day for him to come to the office, as he's going to be carted off to the side. So now ball on the 41-yard line here for the Cowboys, as the Cowboys here have Dak in the back by himself, throwing this one. It's going to be a pass there, and that's going to be a nice catch there to Beasley, who gets the catch, and that's going to be put them just shy of the first down marker. Actually, that's Switzer there, actually. Never mind, my bad. Switzer is in the game here, so my bad there. As we'll see here, it's going to be a 2nd and 1 here, and this is going to be a run there from Beasley. Okay, so Beasley wears number 11. Okay, I keep getting those two confused there. My apologies there, ladies and gentlemen, on that one. But we'll see a 3rd and 5 now here for the Cowboys, as they're going to try to see again, trying to convert for another chance here to get another set of downs here. As we'll see now, the ball at 36, play clock running down, and we'll see the play clock being run down to 7. Dak's going to get out of the pocket. There's still a smudge there. He's going to go. Almost got caught twice there from a Cowboy, but got broken up there by the Giants. Nice job there. As to now they're going to have to kick a field goal. So a 53-yard field goal attempt here for the Cowboys as they kick this one up, and this one is going to be short. Had the distance, had enough power, but just come up short there. And not a good kick. So we'll have to face now back on defense here, as we'll see now 1st and 10 here for the Giants, as they'll hand this one off. Or actually, it'll be a play action here, and this one's going to get caught, and this one's going to go down the field here as the Giants are on the board here now. Nice job as the Cowboys now put a touchdown on the board there. 6 touchdown there for one of the receivers. I can't remember exactly what receiver that was, but be his 6th of the season. The Cowboys now are up by a touchdown. So you see Bird talking to his fellow offensive players here, trying to get something going now in this drive. No stall drives, was told there. They were talking there. As you see, McFadden there will run this one, and McFadden numbers have kind of tapered off now. We're not using him as much here. Of course, the rookie is showing what he is trying to do. He's trying to audition for that top spot here on the team, or maybe even backup for next season. As we'll see a 2nd and 5. Cowboys here. Dak under center here, looking, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be a nice catch and get taken down there, as that is going to be enough there for the first down there for Dez Bryant. So Dez Bryant makes a nice catch there, getting the first. See now here, ball on the 43-yard line for the Cowboys. Cowboys have a man in motion here, and looks like it's going to be Bryant, as Dez is going to move now to from the left to the right there on the screen. Throw this one up there. That one, gets batted down there. Dangerous throw there, Dak. As Prescott, that one he gets lucky, and it's going to be incomplete. So 3rd and 10 now here. Ball on the 43-yard line here. Try to convert for another first down here. Dak is trying to find somebody, trying to go down the field here. He's going to try to run this one out here, and he does. But he'll get caught, and not enough there to get the first, as he is 7 yards shy on the play. And then we'll be forced to punt. So 5:55 left here in the second quarter. We'll see that it'll be a handoff there from Eli to Murray, and Murray will be stopped there for a short gain. So 3rd and 8 now here. Ball on the 22-yard line. We'll see the ball being snapped there. Eli dropping back, far back, and that one cannot be caught there by Murray, as he heard the footsteps of Smith, of course. Excuse me. Smith has been on his tail all game long. You see, look at Prescott's numbers. There are no interceptions yet here in this game, and I say yet. So 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 41-yard line here for the Cowboys, as we'll see a handoff there. As good juke move there from Bird, as he gets that ball given to him there by Kaepernick. So Kaepernick was been shown in the game here. Let's see now 1st and 10 here. Dak drops back. He's looking. Fires this, throws this one up there. And that one's going to be a catch there for Jason Witten. And that'll be a huge first down there. 3rd reception of the day for Witten. And this one. Got to try to get him in the end zone here at some point. 1st and 10 now here for the Cowboys as the ball's on the 33 of the Giants. We'll see Prescott here. Drops back deep in his own pocket. Throws this one up there. That is going to be caught. And it's going to be a 2nd and inches now there for Switzer. As Switzer makes a nice catch. I thought Switzer was not playing here this week, but apparently I was mistaken. So we'll see now with 2nd and inches now here. Cowboys going to try to throw on the air. They do so, and then it's another nice catch there to Switzer, who gets enough there for the first down. A good job there from the 2-year man here for the Cowboys. Set 1st and 10 now, ball on the 15-yard line here. 2:34 left here in the 2nd quarter. As we'll see the Cowboys go ahead and snap the ball here. We'll see Dak here looking. He'll throw this one there. Nice catch there, trying to muscle his way in there to the first down marker. They get him to the 6, and they say he's a yard shy of getting the first down there. So you see Switzer gets another nice catch. So now danger now here as we're in the 6-yard line here. Defense have already given up 2 touchdowns already here against the Cowboys here today. We'll see the Cowboys see if they can get something here as it looks like possibly a slant route here. Throw that pass there, and that is going to be a nice catch there to Beasley, who gets into the end zone there. Nice job there. His 5th touchdown of the year, and that is going to now put the Cowboys up now 21, soon to be 21-7 here with less than 2 minutes left here in the quarter. So nice job there of milking the clock there and taking their time going down the field here. That's what we like to see from these Cowboys here. So 21-7 down here, 1st and 10 here for the Giants as Eli's here trying to get something going here, trying to get a 2-minute rally going. As we'll see here, Murray pushes off the defender and then can't bring down the 2nd one there, but he does keep his feet moving there, and he gets a huge first down. Murray's a beast, especially after getting knocked on his butt there and losing the ball at the beginning of the game here. He is trying to turn things around here. As you see, a nice sack there from Wilson, and he gets a hold of Eli there, and that's going to be a huge loss. Now put him at the 43. So 3rd and 19 here, as we'll see, Murray's going to be caught in the backfield there. I don't know why they try to run this one, trying to get one past us there, I guess. But that is going to cause them now to punt the ball. So now 1st and 10 here, 1:14 left here. Cowboys don't have to do too much here, but I'm sure they would like to put up another touchdown on the board here before the half. As we'll see here, another nice run there from Bird as he does get enough there for the first down. You see him getting close to 50 yards now here in this game with 8 carries. The Cowboys coach there going to call a quick timeout as there's 1:04 left here before we get to the half. Cowboys trying to get down the field here and try to at least try and get 3 points on the board here. As we'll see that one getting tossed off. And that is going to be picked off there as that's going to be intercepted there. And this one also has a flag here. I think Dak might be in trouble here. He may not be starting the second half. As we'll see, block in the back. And that will be on the Giants. So JPP gets called on that. Interception counts. But we'll see here, the Cowboys here, well, they got to get something going here. As we'll see here, the defense of the Giants there gets the ball in good field position now. And we'll see that the Giants now will call the first time out here in this first half. As we'll see, Giants here, ball on the 9-yard line here. Eli dropping back, drops quite a bit back. Finally throwing this one out there, and that one is going to get, gets incomplete pass there to Murray. So 3rd and goal now here, ball on the 6-yard line here. Eli looking for somebody, throws a nice dump pass there to Ingram, and that is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Giants, I should say. 20th of the season there for Manning, and it's now a 1-possession lead now for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys, oh boy, not what we want to see here, especially that interception there from Dak. So we'll have to see what we can do now. As I'm trying to take a drink here of my cold and flu medicine here. Trying to get rid of this nasty cold that I don't know how I got. But anyway, we'll see what the Cowboys can do here in the second half as they'll get the ball at half. And we'll see if Dak can possibly get things turned around here as he has thrown an interception. You see there, not too balanced there for us, but we got to get the running game going for us as we go ahead and start the third. So this half is going to be really important to get the run going for us as we'll see a handoff there to Bird. And Bird, well, there was no chance on that play at all as they were right on top of that one there. Good job there, sniff out the run and getting a loss of a yard there on the play. 2nd and 11 now here for the Cowboys. As we'll see Dak drop back here. He's looking. Throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be a nice catch as Beasley gets a hold of that one. And he's been doing pretty well catching balls now here, especially the second half of the season. So we'll see a 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 40-yard line here for the Cowboys. As again, the Cowboys QB throws this one. And no problem there throwing up the middle. As that's going to be another great pass there to Switzer, who's now getting close to 80 yards here in the game. So 1st and 10 here, ball on the 48-yard line. And we'll see here that Prescott's going to throw this one. That is going to be a great catch, but no, can't get Dez anywhere there as he only gets a gain of 3 there after diving that catch. I was just now looking at my notes here, and it says that Switzer was not injured last week, so my apologies. My intern was correct. Thank you, intern. We'll go on and move on here to 2nd and 7. As we'll see there, nice catch there from Dez, and he gets that one enough for the first down. 1st and 10. Now for the Cowboys as they have a 1-possession lead here in the third quarter, have not gotten down the field, and they're really taking their time here in this drive. Play clock's running down here, and Dak needs to hurry up and get something called here. They're going to get a delay-up game. As he does go ahead and throws this one up there. That is again going to Terrence Williams there. Nice catch there from him. And there you see 2 touchdowns, 1 interception now for Dez Bryant, or for Dak Prescott there. Excuse me. Still unknown if he's going to be able to finish out this game or he's going to have to sit out next week. But we'll see a 2nd and 4 here. Ball's going to be snapped. We're going to look. Fires, throws this one there. That's going to go to swim, I believe. And that's going to be brought down at the 16-yard line for the 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys, as we'll see there. Looks like Cowboys are going to again try to go through the air again for a touchdown here. And why not? It's been working out for them here so far as the defense doesn't know what the hell's going on. We'll see Dak here. Throws this one up the middle there. And that is going to be another touchdown there for the Cowboys as Switzer gets into the end zone. Nice job there as he gets a nice catch there. And he gets one here today. I believe that's his 6th of the season now. And the Cowboys now lead it by 2 possessions once again. 28-14 as we get to the mid part of the third quarter. So 7:41 left here in the third. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Cowboys lining up here trying to stop the run here. And Murray gets past the line there. Blows it up and then gets the first down there. Put him at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 there on that nice 14-yard gain. So 1st and 10 here. Handoff to Murray once again. This time the run is sniffed out as they go ahead and get Murray there in the backfield. Loss of 3 on the play. Excuse me. 3rd and 6 play now here for the Giants here as they drop back here. Trying to throw a screen pass, but no. Gets battled away there. Good job from the defense as Manning cannot get nowhere. Can't get that ball to anybody, really. And that's going to force them to punt. So now we'll move on to now 2nd and 10 here. The Cowboys got possession here after that punt. We'll see what they can do now with the ball on the 33-yard line here. Hand this one off to Bird. Bird's trying to stay behind his blockers here. Does a great job there, but getting a little too antsy there. And he'll get enough for the first there as we go now to the 45-yard line here. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Cowboys here trying to make a score here. As we'll see a man in motion there. You see they'll go ahead and hand this one up the middle there. And Bird gets caught there. And he gets almost a yard. They'll say, yeah, a yard on the play. So we'll see a 2nd and 9. Ball on the 46. Cowboys here got great time here. They're really doing a good job here eating the clock up. Especially with this 2 lead possession. As you see, Cowboys here give this one to Bird. Bird is running and taking off here as he gets the 1st and 10 there for the Cowboys. Puts him at the 45-yard line, now in Giants territory. So 1st and 10 now here for the Cowboys. Ball on the 45-yard line here. Giants are going to try to see if they can stop him. So far here, Cowboys have been able to get down the field here. And these last, really the last drive there without any problems. So now 3rd and 10 here, big 3rd down here, as that was an incomplete pass there from Dak. As we'll see what they'll do here. Dak doesn't like what he sees from the defense, possibly a blitz here. So he's going to try to see if he can get these guys out as he's trying to move one of the receivers over. I believe that is Bryant. And the play clock's running down to 4. Prescott looking here. He's going to find. Got to get rid of it. He throws that one up there, and that is going to be another interception. 2nd interception in the game there. And this is not going to be good there as the Giants get excellent field position. Collins right on top of that one. And now that, it's going to be hurting us here as that is a drive killer. And definitely not what we will need right now. Come on, Dak. You got to get yourself together here. As we'll take a look here into the replay there. Just a bad call there from from Dak, I should say, as he did not do a good job of reading the defense. There you see 8 of 14, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns there for Mr. Eli Manning. So Manning gets some good field position here after the interception. The ball on their own 30, or the Cowboys 30. As we'll see, this one will be ran, and that'll be enough there to get the 1st for Murray. So now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 20-yard line here. And they're going to hand this one off to again, Murray. And this time, Lawrence is right on top of that one. Sniffs out the run and stops it, and loss of 3. 3rd and 13, Eli looking. He's going to try to throw this one up there in the middle, and that one's going to get picked off. And this is going to be intercepted. Now the question is, can they run it back there? Nice little juke move there. This one is going to be taken to the house as the Cowboys get revenge, and this time put a 6-point, I guess you could say, on the board. I couldn't think of something that make a decent analogy, but whatever. They put 6 points on the board, and they have now a 3-possession lead. Now it's going to be a 35-14 ball game. Right there, that helped us out, Dak. If we didn't get that interception, they were going to score, and it would have been a 1-possession ball game for the Cowboys, as our corner there steps up and does a great job there of scoring a touchdown. And at least I've been told here by the coaches here, they'll have an announcement after the game of what's going to happen to Dak next week. As we'll see here, there you see their defense stepping up here, doing a great job there. As it's a minute 46 now here for the Giants. Giants pretty much probably out of this game here if they don't get something going here in this quarter here and get the 4th quarter rolling in favor of them. As we'll see, Eli, whoa, goes back too far and gets turned around there by Durant, who goes after him. James Durant goes after him and just about murders the poor guy. So now ball on the 19-yard line here. We'll see. Well, Manning's here. He's going to throw this one up there. That is going to be caught, and that's going to be not enough there to get the 1st down. But we'll see an injury on the field, and I don't know exactly who it was. I believe it was a Giant. So after a good field position, or after a bad punt, we get the ball, and drop the ball. And the Giants get the ball right back after a good hit there. I guess return the favor to what we did to Murray earlier. They do it now to Bird, and that is not what we need right now. As we're just trying to run the ball here and trying to run this clock down. But the Giants said, nope, we're going to stay in this one, and we're going to go ahead and hurt your halfback there as you did to us in the 1st quarter. So now they'll get field position now here. Excellent field position. And we'll see if we can do something now to Eli to really put some pressure on him to throw another interception. But wait a minute. The booth says, nope, they want to take a look at this. They see something else, and we'll see what they'll see here in just a bit. And so, I see. Take a look. His butt is on the ground, or actually his elbow is on the ground, so he's down by contact. So by rule, he is down, and the ball does not fumble. It's not a fumble, so we'll get the ball back. Lucky enough, as we go now to 2nd and 1 here. Ball on our own 12 here. We'll run this one with McFadden. McFadden trying to get some more field position here for us. Does so and puts us at the 20. So we got lucky on that call there, and I'm very thankful. Thank you, Booth, for not overturning that call. Or actually overturning the call in our favor, I should say. And we'll see here, McFadden here runs this one, and that one is going to be enough there for a first, as I'll put him at the 41. 1st and 10 here, ball on the 41-yard line here for the Cowboys. As we'll see, Bird is in the backfield. We'll see a man in motion there, and this is going to be a sweeps play, or jet play, I guess you can call it, for Williams, and he will not get enough there to get even back to the line. Or he'll get enough to get back to the line of scrimmage. As we go to 2nd and 10, ball on the 41 still. Prescott here, he's going to go ahead and call his own number here, and why not? He's trying to make up here for what he caused so far here, these 2 interceptions. He'll get 16 yards, so he has 16 yards for the day now here with his 2 carries. So now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 46. We'll see what the Cowboys can do, as we'll see Prescott here under center trying to make a play. And we'll see he'll snap this one here. It's going to be a handoff there to McFadden, and McFadden will be stopped there, as we're shy there of getting the any yards. I think we get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 6 here, big 3rd down here. We'll see Kaepernick under center here. Kaepernick's going to take a couple snaps here in the 4th, as we'll see here. He's going to go ahead and call his own number. He's going to run this one here and hold on to the football. It's a fumble. And can anyone get a hold of it? The Giants do. And the Giants get possession. Oh, my goodness. Kaepernick, all you had to do was just slide, but you're just... What was you thinking there? Well, I know what he was thinking. He's trying to get extra yardage there, but no one was there. And then, of course, the Giants player right there misses the ball completely, but his buddy helps him out by picking it up. So good field, or not so good field position here, but they do get the ball. We'll see what the Giants can do there as they get stopped there on the run, as that's a loss of 2 there on Murray. So 2nd and 12 here for the Cowboys. As we'll see here, that almost a bad snap there to Eli. Eli's going to throw this one up the middle there. That is going to be a great catch, and I believe that is Odell Beckham Jr. who gets a nice catch there. That's actually his first catch of the day here, believe it or not. As now we'll go to 1st and 10 here, hand this one off to Murray. Murray's trying to run this one there, and he is finally stopped there at the 25. And that's a gain of 6 on the play. So Giants are trying to get some garbage time touchdown here. As we'll see now 2nd and 4. And we'll see a pass there off to the screen, or a little dump pass there off to the right-hand side there. And they give it to Murray, but Murray only gets a couple of yards. As we go now 3rd and 3, Cowboys here. Got to step up here. They got to get a turnover here. As we'll see Eli drops back, throws that screen pass there. Murray almost takes off there, but finally gets dragged down. And he slips and is down at the 15. So now ball on the 15-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Eli's dropping way back. Again, another screen pass here. We got to pick up on that. Good juke move and a touchdown there for the Giants, as the Giants want to try to stay alive in this one. First receiving touchdown there for Murray this season. And the Giants are back on the board now. It's a 35-21 ball game now. Look at this. Great job there blocking and just doing that, getting that, just that one juke move there to get himself down the field. All I do is just tip my hat to them on that great play there. As you see, take a look here, and that is pretty much, they'll try an onside kick, and the Cowboys will go ahead and get it and take control of the rest of the game there, as the Cowboys win this one here in New York. 35-21 is your final score there. You see 236 yards passing, 163 yards rushing. Prescott there, 26-39, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I've been told by coaches by next week, Cooper Rush will be getting the star, or will be the star quarterback. He will be the starter for that game. And yeah, it's well, I don't know. It's I don't know. That's a tough call there because, I mean, Dak's been doing what he can for the team, but you can't get upset with the guy there if his receivers are not helping him out there. But of course, you got to be, he's supposed to be a NFL quarterback. You got to be doing a better job of reading the defense there, and he did not do so there. So next week we could see Cooper Rush. But for the time being, right now, the coaches, I think, with the coaches, with at least what I could get out of the press conference there, they were pretty much saying that Dak was going to have to sit out and just for a while there, and see what Cooper Rush can do. So Cowboys have already clinched the division. Of course, they've already clinched a playoff spot there, but they want to make sure Dak does not make costly decisions like that, because that can easily be, one interception could turn, could really end the game there, and we've seen that before that happened to us. So it can happen, and they don't want it to happen. So for punishment, he's going to have to sit out next week. So, but coaches could change their mind quite easily, and just take a look at the rest of the numbers there, check those out. But yeah, we got the win. Been better if we didn't give up those interceptions there. Of course, neither one of those interceptions went back for 6, but to say the least, they gave them good field position to set up touchdowns to score on us, which they did. And that is not what the coach and the coaching staff want to see happen. So, as we take a look there, coming up in Week 15, we'll be taking on, oh boy, we're going to go to CenturyLink Field and have to take on the Seattle Seahawks. This is not going to be good when we have to face the defense of Doom or Boom or whatever they call themselves out there in the Pacific Northwest. We have to take on Seattle in that game. Of course, Seattle's going to be looking for a chance to win here because they are in a battle to stay alive in their division there in the NFC West. So we'll see how things go coming up here in the next episode, you guys, as we'll be on the road for the final game of the season here. The final game. Or no, we got one more game, Week 16. Never mind, my bad. So this will be the third game of the road trip here that we've been on, and we'll try to see if we can turn things around and be. I mean, good. Just gotta get rid of these interceptions. But for the most part, the Cowboys did a great job there winning that game, and we gotta tip our hats off to the rest of the team there. So, but yeah, that's it for this episode for Dallas Cowboys franchise. Stay tuned for the Dallas Cowboys Insider, as we'll maybe hopefully get some more information about Dak's chances of playing the next week's game here against Seattle. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And thank you for joining me today. I know, unfortunately, I'm under the weather, and I was coughing quite a bit there, but I tried my best. Hopefully, I can get rid of this cold here very, very soon. But that is it for me, you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when videos of this series or any other series here on the channel are going to be uploaded to the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in the sports in general. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.